Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Part 8 My Role in This World. Today is the final day of Xenoblade Chronicles 2's main story. But let's take a little look back into the, I don't think I skipped Dahlia's awakening, so let's go ahead and watch that because I didn't know we were gonna get her. She's an interesting design.
The name's Dahlia. Allow me to make your life as enchanting as possible. We'll be great together, I do declare.
Yeah. Cassandra, Cora, Cosmos, Nim, Perun, Rock, Ursula, Wolfric. All the common blades. Aegeon, Agate, Azami, Boris, Dagus, Electra, Finch, Florin, Godfrey, Gorg. That's all the rare blades we've got so far. Last time, things started going crazy. Like, really crazy. Oh, hang on, I got on my nose. Amalthus. We fought Jin. We fought Amalthus. Found out that Amalthus had gone crazy. Like he was like the chosen one and all. And that he was like the one who would understand the world and... We found out that he hates the world because he did good deeds for people and then those people did bad things to other people. We also found out that the world tree was entirely artificial on the inside. We found out that Fan Lenorn, or rather Hayes' core crystal was stolen by Amalthus after he created the after he invented Blade Eaters. So a lot has happened. Like a lot. Oh, we also We also got Poppy Cutie Pie. But the Blade quest, we didn't really touch on much. And as you see here, see what it says. Oh, welcome back, welcome Cookie. I was going over all the things we found out and poking around in here, like going through the Blade quest, like refreshing on like we never actually watched Dahlia's Awakening because I skipped that and then we got distracted by stuff. So here's all, but this is in the theater. I went over what happened last time, but are you ready? Are you ready, Cookie? Are you ready to find out what awaits us in the final chapter? As soon as I hit continue, I am one button push away from beginning absolute insanity. Are you ready, Cookie? Ready as you'll ever be? Okay. Also, one thing I want to say before I do this, Cookie, I'm sorry. But you'll understand. I hope. Final chapter, and thus boy met girl. You'll see, Cookie, you'll see. 20XX, the Beanstalk, first low orbit station, Radamanthus.
Sensing Coriolis deviation across orbital ring. Reading shift to west by northwest, magnitude, 2.
Correcting tower balance. Releasing anchor bolt 127 through 214.
The core crystal? Or something bigger? Oh. Siren.
Echelon siren losses now exceed.
There's a lot of sirens.
Director, the Beanstalk cannot hold. The Saviorite rebels are very close to capturing it.
We have no choice. Initialize ion.
Ion.
Prepare the conduit.
Roger.
Director, the conduit's authorization has failed.
How come?
We're locked out by Professor Klaus.
Klaus?
We can't secure access from our side.
Why does that name
did you
sound
say?
familiar? Professor Klaus.
Trinity processes sync rate at 96%. That should be good enough.
That voice.
Let's begin the experiment.
Professor, no! The results have not been confirmed. It's too dangerous.
Ridiculous. It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
Cookie, I love this cutscene. Cookie, what you thinking? Come on. Professor Klaus, let's begin the experiment. Let's be. Professor, no, the results have not been confirmed. It's too dangerous.
Are you serious? Do you even fully understand that thing?
What's the alternative? Do you want to just surrender this place to them? The conduit is a gift from some divine entity.
Conduit.
It is a gateway. A gateway that will take us to an entirely new
Gateway
world.
that looks like the Zohar
You're delusional.
from Xenosaga.
Divine entity? The conduit is nothing more than a meta-universe manifold.
Galea. We humans are
Galea.
fools. We've ravaged the planet. We are on the verge of burning even the skies above. But the conduit could transform us into something so much more. Galea, this is the birth of a brand new universe.
Stop, Klaus!
Klaus. Hello, Milko. Welcome. You just witnessed the birth of a universe. The curiosity of a single man who destroyed the universe and created a new one.
Fools, indeed. The time has come.
Cookie. Cookie. You're right. That was Xenoblade 1 looking. But do you remember in the end of Xenoblade 1, we find out that Zanza was once human under the name Klaus. And he was on a space station and performed an experiment
Treasure
that destroyed the world. And we just saw there a man named Klaus perform an experiment on a space station and destroy the world. So, Cookie, the reason I said I'm sorry is because I lied. I lied blatantly whenever you asked if the games were connected. Because that was undeniably the same scene. Line for line. With the same characters. The same voice actors.
It stopped moving.
Perhaps we've arrived at the end point.
If we go outside, we find out.
Good point. Let's have a look.
Now, the World Tree, the height of it all.
The stars, they're close enough to touch.
The other view is quite something too.
Look at the cloud sea all the way down there.
So this is the top of the World Tree. Ah, that sound.
Huh? What is that?
It's Elysium.
Elysium.
This way. Let's check it out.
And Cookie, when I first saw that cutscene at the opening of Malice.
It's been a while, Father.
Logos.
Logos.
Is that my real name? What's it mean? Logos.
It has no meaning. All it represents is the ego of those who named you.
How many years has it been?
I forget. It has been far too long.
You know why I'm here, don't you?
I know it all. All that you experience is passed on to me.
Doesn't that voice sound like Shulk?
Then, let's get straight to the point. Huh?
No need to rush, my child. I'm fading. I'll be gone soon enough.
Is that right? Then I'll take it all.
Do as you wish. If you believe that is your role.
The voice. The old
Is
man.
that choice really mine?
The architect.
Answer me. This is what I came to hear.
It is a choice you made together.
Good answer.
So
thanks for creating me.
When I first saw that scene,
and here comes the other answer.
At the start of chapter 10 there. Adamanthus portal. When I first saw that scene, I freaked out. I was jumping up and down, and I was like having a complete, oh, what does this mean? What does it mean? Moment. Because the World Tree is a space elevator. No, Cookie. Zanza shared Shulk's voice actor. Escalators? Food court? Yeah, it's the security gate. Yeah, Shulk and Zanza, well, not Giant Zanza, that's a different actor and is attributed as Zanza in the credits of Xenoblade 1. But the Zanza we see at the end of the game is played by Adam Howden, who also plays Shulk, to help build the implication that Shulk grew into, or was born a parallel to Zanza. But also,
Okay. Make way for me.
So we are now in a space station with a ring around the planet. And remember, that Malos had a Monado. And Monados were the weapons of the Xenoblade 1 gods.
It sure is bright.
Yeah, it's right through here. I'm sure of it. We've almost reached Elysium.
It's okay. We'll get answers soon enough.
What is this place?
No.
Can this place really be Elysium? Where's the greenery? The water? Birdsong? There's nothing. Nothing here at all.
What a wretched sight. I have not seen anything like this in all my years on Allrest.
Pyra!
I don't understand. I don't get it. This is not how I remember.
That bell sound must be coming from somewhere. Is someone here?
Over there. Poppy detected one big thing, kind of like building, over that direction. Sound seemed like it come from there.
A church.
That building, eh? Then there's no point hanging around here.
Yeah. Only one way to find out. Let's go, Rex.
Alright. It might still be okay. Maybe it's just this bit that's destroyed. There's bound to be something over that way.
Location: the hill overlooking Elysium. So this is Elysium. No use pondering it now. Let's keep moving. Is this really Elysium? A place more barren than more ordained. The mind reels. Can place feel very low? This place feel very lonely place. Can place like this really be Elysium? Marvelous technology used here, but not look hospitable for living, meh. We've done well to make it this far. Who knew this is what was waiting? Is this Elysium? It kind of looks like Moritha to me. But we're up in space, so this was like a artificial living habitat, right?
Treasure acquired. What have we here?
Searching database.
Well, Cookie, we found Elysium. And also, I should mention, Rhadamanthus is the...
Treasure acquired.
In classical mythology, said to be, depending on which interpretation you're looking at, either one of the guides of the dead who would send souls to Elysium, and in some depictions is the king of Elysium himself. Looks like there's no way through. Wonder what's past here. It's the highest point in all Allrest, but there's so much space, it's kind of unbelievable. Bunch of rubble. No match for Poppy's power. No. Tora, take it back. Please pay no mind to Tora. Tora realized only thing we find behind rubble is more rubble. The construction of this wall reminds me of the sturdy walls of Theosir. But even beyond it, I'm sure there's nothing is waiting other than more rubble-strewn desolation, same as here. No way past, it seems. How... such a massive space. How did people get around it? To make such a great gaping hole in the rock wall. Incredible. Technology here gives one pause, but still no match for the power of time passing. Also, if we go to the map, the first low orbit station is the final area. And actually, something I should confess. If we go back to, let's say, Gormott, Torgoth should do...
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
Do you see that little line above the tree? Cookie, do you see it? The little dark line going straight up and just fading out of sight. That you can see that the entire game, but nothing about it is suspicious until you learn that it's a space elevator with a space station above it.
Let's rest a spell.
And now here we are at the top of the world. In an artificial home environment. Designed to seemingly house life. Suppose the people of Elysium stored their water supply in towers just like we do ourselves. Perhaps their societies were not as different as they might seem. Looks like a water tower. Maybe this place used to be covered in trees and flowers like Gormott. Thoracine Tower like this in Gormott. Was Elysium like Gormott long time ago? This is a water tower, right? What's one of these doing here? If it was in Allrest, I'd say this was for storing water. But who knows what the people living here might have stored in it. Park.
This place looks like it was once a city, and quite an old one at that.
It's actually a lot like the stuff we saw in Moritha.
Way more dusty, though. Maybe because it's so dry up here.
Huh?
It seems to have been a child's vehicle.
It was a tricycle.
Right. So that means people lived here once.
It must have been a grand old city. It stretches further than the eye can see. You could fit the entire population of Allrest into this place, and with room to spare.
Yeah, Allrest is tiny compared to this. I guess this is like a park, but nothing here is super sturdy. But everything here is super sturdy, not made out of wood, that's for sure. It's a swing set. Was this some kind of park, perhaps? I've never seen anything like these structures in the records of Allrest. Note that they're talking about a swing set. How do you use these things? Are they like training equipment or something? Meh. What this place for? Training ground for drivers, maybe. Is this where people who lived in Elysium would come to play? I don't really get how to use any of these. Look, a slide! And a rock climbing! Oh, is there... Oh, the text is gone.
Is that it? The bells have stopped.
The door's opened.
A signal we should enter, perhaps?
We probably should.
Welcome home, my children.
Who's there?
Father?
What? You don't mean...
The architect is here, but where?
I am always here. Come to me.
Please look! Over there is staircase.
Yes, Poppy, we see
It seems
that.
to lead to a lower level.
Guess we have to.
Old temple.
Treasure acquired.
A lot of money. And I saw this out here. I just want to go grab that because but if we go down here, we won't be able to get back up. So I want to do that and get that location before I jump down here.
Oh! Treasure acquired.
Let's go.
Onwards!
Up.
Looks like a pipe organ. It's not making any sound now. No good. It won't make a sound. Sad, really. If it was still working, I could have given everyone a taste of the Zekinator's 5th. Ooh, this looked like organ. Something same here as in World of Torah and Friends. The organ. How majestic it must have sounded before. That's a huge organ. That's busted. I want to play a little tune. I'm not gonna make us take the whole escalator down. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright.
The building's holding up well inside.
Quality of structural materials much better than in city outside. This made of same substance as World Tree itself.
Nia and
Same as the
Pandoria?
World
Yeah, they're
Tree.
pretty cool. Oh, everybody's gone.
Huh? Hey, where is everyone? Pyra! Gramps! Pyra! Mithra! What is that? The Ardanian Imperial Army. Their equipment looks ancient. Like it's come from the past. What is up with this place?
Oh! Morgoth. Nia?
Nia! Dromark! I'm so glad you...
Why, Rex?
Huh?
You told us Elysium was real.
My lady and I traveled all this way at your behest. Master Rex, did you intentionally deceive us?
I trusted you, you know. I came here because I trusted you.
Nia! Dromark! What are you talking about?
How do you explain this?
You've got it wrong. I told you. I promised Pyra to...
Pyra. Oh, right. Pyra. 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 Is that it? You've only got eyes for her. Get your head out of your ass.
Nia, you're being weird. What is going on?
My
He is
lady
aggressive
has
today.
given up everything for you, yet still you realize nothing. Even now you cannot see.
I've been here all along. Why won't you realize? Look! Just look at me, Rex!
Nia? To give me God.
Beware an attack.
Okay, time to take you
Godfrey Wolford.
Ryan Wall,
can't
time
do
to fight
Hey,
for
they
righteous
defected it.
justice!
Oh, you can't do that! Oh, you can't do that!
This
Oh,
power,
you can't do that!
immense!
Oh, you can't do
My
that!
thoughts exactly! Rock!
Can I have Dagus at least?
Go for it!
Careful hey, now!
You must be more careful.
Why not?
Rest a while.
We came all this
No
way.
effect. Cyclone smash!
Watch out!
Vortex edge!
There is no Elysium.
Hit it!
There
My
never
spirit
was.
soar! I like your attitude.
Everything we've done.
Careful
it's
now.
all been for
Thanks
nothing.
for that.
Watch
No
out!
effect.
Blind spot!
Damn you! You tricked me. This
Ow,
whole
we are in
time it was
flawless
always about
harmony.
Pyra.
Yeah! No one can stop us now.
I can still fight.
This is getting creepy.
I'm sorry.
Answer me, Rex. Why did you lie to us?
How could you betray our trust?
There's honestly very little for me to just commentate on this because this is just very surreal and it's just not fun to see happen.
Why would Nia and Dromark?
You really are a fool.
Morag? Bridget? Huh? Moradane?
You're so thoughtless.
Morag!
Here you are, wasting time. And all the while my countrymen are... Do you have any idea what you've done?
What are you...
You just run ahead, without a thought for anyone else, and this is the result!
Oh, we're now in Mortha.
I couldn't save anyone. If only we hadn't come here. I could have saved my people. I could have saved Niall. If only it weren't for you, Rex!
But me? I didn't mean to...
I hope you're happy now. You've dragged us to some empty ruins. I hope that was worth everything we sacrificed.
Let's show him a thing or three. Iron Wall!
Oh! You're wide open!
This power, immense! I like your attitude. Rock! I am rock! Always have been, always will! Cyclone smash! Ah, no effect. Give the word! Gotcha!
Over my dead body.
Ha!
Blade!
Go for it!
Nice Deathwing!
Herschel!
Why not?
And you call yourself driver of the Aegis?
Chain attack, ready.
Radiant! I'm all right.
It's getting tough.
I'll be just
You're
fine.
fine.
How long do you intend to continue this farce of a battle?
Why not? Godfrey, are you okay? Don't worry, I've got your back.
Ow.
Out of juice.
This is... Okay, so this fight...
It's fine, we'll get him yet.
Okay, let's
I'm
fix
sorry,
this.
I got in the way.
Okay, we can grab their blades still. Okay, that's very good.
I won't let you down. I hope, at least.
Yeah, if you lose, you have... Fortunately, you don't have to fight them all in order again. So we get to skip Nia. But their levels are the actual levels that they're at. And the reason why we beat Nia so easily is because we've had her as a blade for so long that all of her experience... That we've gotten all these experience directly, while for her it's waiting in,
Let's show him a thing or three. Stronghold!
You're wide
Break 'em!
open!
Rock! I am rock!
Always have been,
Cyclone
always
smash.
will.
I had high
Go
hopes
for
for
it.
you.
Shall destroy you.
Radiance!
Deathwing!
How long do you intend
Why
to
not?
continue this farce of a battle?
Ursula!
It might not be much,
Grand
but I'll
smash.
do what I can.
Why not? Go for it!
Not on my... Are you okay?
Nah, I can keep going.
Safe!
Thanks for that.
Radiance!
We need a
Rock!
medic!
I am rock!
Cyclone
Always
smash!
have been, always
I'm
will.
all out of juice.
Dang it. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's go fix this. Yeah, because everyone's at equal level.
It's fine, we'll get him yet.
Do not give up.
Though Gorg might help actually.
Got it. I give you my all.
Yeah, let's try this. Gorg, let's get you... Let's give you that. And let's level up Rex.
Let's rest. See, Gramps? I'm getting better.
How high level can Rex go? 75! Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a bit much.
Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep and sugar. That's my motto.
Porg. Yes, you silly. Yeah, so I never really introduced Gorg, but
secure the perimeter.
He likes candy. His side quest is about him making candy and desserts. But he's also a water blade, which will allow us to fight Morag with the elemental bonus.
Let's show him a thing or three.
I don't think so.
You're wide open.
Strong smash.
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, he actually gets the ability to make sweets.
I keep my unleash my. Let me show you what I can do. At last, here I go. I'm the strength. I feel energy flowing through me.
Ursula!
It might not be much, but I'll do what I can.
Why not?
Yeah!
A scout.
Now's a good time to get... I can feel the courage welling up inside.
Why not? My thoughts exactly. Rock!
Finally, it's my turn.
Cyclone smash! Why not? Wing smash! Gorg!
I'm the tool for the job.
Go
At
for
last,
it!
here I go.
You should step back a little.
A scout. Behold the power of
Why
water.
not?
Fine. In I go!
Eat it!
You need help?
It's getting tough. Ursula!
Might not be much,
people!
but I'll do what I can.
This is all your fault.
Go for it!
Not on my watch. Very.
Yes! Got her down. Oh yeah, you and Pagu can play out his side quest. If you manage to pull him.
Please, stop this! What's the use in fighting amongst ourselves now?
What's the use? For vengeance! What more reason do I need?
What?
That's right. We must take our vengeance. For the thousands of lives you have stolen!
I killed. No, wait, I didn't.
I'll have your life for an apology, Rex! Stop right there! How dare you run!
Yeah, the blade quests are very interesting. A lot of them have, some of them even
What
like,
is this place?
but it all
What's
depends
wrong
on
with everyone?
what blades you pull. So it is gacha like,
Mithra,
but everyone
come
gets a
you?
big side
Where
quest
are you guys?
dedicated for them. Oh, we're at the cliffs.
Why Rex run?
Tora!
Tora! Poppy, Zeke and Pandoria. Don't tell me you're all...
You having fun, chum? Playing the hero like the kid you are, stringing us adults along.
That's not...
Rex is bad friend. Why Rex become driver when Tora cannot become driver? Tora tries so hard, and for what? It's useless!
Oh, you got Poppy!
Master Pawn is right. Rex just have a little luck and become driver of Aegis? Poppy never asked to be born as imitation. Poppy want to be real too. Not fair!
No,
I
Poppy!
bet it felt real good, didn't it? Getting special treatment from everyone, getting chosen by the Aegis. Who decided you should have all that power? How about you hand it over to the prince right now? He deserves it.
Stop it already! I did nothing wrong to any of you.
So you haven't worked that out either. In your hurry to get here, you never stopped to consider all the things you left lying in your wake.
Okay, time to take you down.
I won't
Full
let them
tackle.
harm a hair on your head.
Strong smash. Did I do that?
The Aegis isn't for the likes
Nothing
of
can
you.
stand against us.
He's a real man.
My thoughts exactly. Gah!
Fully
Full tackle.
charged.
Rush down!
Gotcha.
Armor
I
failed.
missed.
Call activated!
I
Hit it,
like that
no.
order. Innocent teardrop. Magnificent.
wanted to be real driver.
Why not? Rock.
I am Rock. Always have been.
Cyclone
Always
smash.
will.
Shield.
Ah, I missed. Spinning. Wing smash.
It
Ursula.
might not be much, but I'll do what I
Straight
can.
Stratospheric thunder.
Ah, I missed.
Protocol activated!
Poppy,
Go for it.
to weapons system.
Yeah, why not?
Barry will show you! Show us, Barry! Master Pawn is weakened!
But it was impossible to become real driver.
Stratospheric thunder.
Why not? Much obliged. Rock.
I am Rock. Always have been.
Cyclone smash. Hit it. No.
Blow away.
Just a kid, ain't ya? Nothing
No,
special.
I can keep going. We'll do it.
Oh, I can chain attack myself.
We're up, Gramps.
Here I am. Now, begin. Enemy down. You're going down. Stratospheric
Hit it.
thunder.
No.
Barry!
Super.
If there's nothing I can do, just shout!
Ow. Don't give up on
Ursula's actually not bad if you can actually get her into the fight
Let me help.
and not have her,
Rock. I am Rock. Always have been.
Wing smash.
Never fear, I got this.
The winds blow our way.
Psych. Go.
Let me show you what I can do. Stratospheric thunder.
Oh, shut up.
Whew!
Enough. Stop.
Rex gets to use the Aegis sword in battle, but we don't!
Tatora. Poppy. No, I never wanted this. Zeke, Pandoria.
What are you doing, Rex?
Gramps?
What? Gramps. This place.
The dying titan from before, at the start of the game.
What is the point?
Huh, Gramps?
What is the point of us, really? We are born as blades, then return to our slumber, again and again, over countless years, until we become titans, to wander this world for countless more. And at the end of it all, we sink into nothingness. Have you ever thought about it? What it means to exist for close to an eternity with no clear purpose or goal?
That's...
Must be nice to be human. Living for a limited time, thinking limited thoughts. It must be so much easier. I envy your kind. Just think, Rex, would you? What would you do if you were me? Would you be happy to drift around the ocean with a human on your back? Is that all I am to be?
I don't know how I'm supposed to answer that. Why are you asking me? You're being strange. Everyone's acting so strange.
Ooh, at least we don't have to fight Gramps. That would be like a Dark Souls fight. Gramps just comes flying in. It's like, Gramps. The boss part all. Oh, Bunsen.
Welcome back. You're late, Rex. Where did you wander off to?
Pyra. Mithra.
Come on, let's go ahead and eat. I've cooked up a whole bunch of your favorites. I hope you've got room. Well, eat up. Which kind of bread do you want?
Oh, maybe this and this.
There you go.
Thanks.
Hey, do you want some wine? Oops, you're too young. Silly me.
Mithra, has something happened?
What do you mean?
It's just, you're a lot
They're
nicer
both
than normal.
Stop
Here.
it. I'm always nice to you, aren't I?
If you say so.
Hey, Rex, come on. How can you sit down to eat without washing your hands first? That's a faux pas. Go wash your hands right now.
Sorry. You're acting almost like Mithra today, Pyra.
Ooh, anime food.
Did you scrub them properly?
Yeah. They're clean.
Great. Okay then, let's eat. Thanks for the food.
It looks really good. Tastes even better.
Of course it does. After all, I made it myself. Maybe I'll try my hand next time. Mithra, no. You know how that always ends. Carbon's good for you.
Carbon?
Anyway, I want to do something nice for Rex too. No cooking. Who's gonna save the world if Rex gets the runs? You're so mean. It was only that one time.
It's okay, you two. I don't care who cooks. I'm just happy we're... I'm happy we...
Rex.
It's so strange. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. Everyone's all wrong. They all said but now you two. Did I go wrong somewhere?
I think that's enough. Please, Father.
Whoop, the lights went out. Alright, Cookie. This is the big moment. Time for the questions to be asked and answered.
You guys.
Rex.
Why are we all here? I thought I was...
I merely wished to examine the shapes of your hearts.
That voice. You're...
My name is Klaus, the architect of this world.
Klaus is the architect.
I have watched over you all this time. I have seen your thoughts, your desires, the things you have achieved.
So you did that, just now?
Yes, those were not your present forms, but alternate possibilities. Your other selves that lie within. That is what I wanted to see.
Our other selves? You mean we're all thinking stuff like that, deep down? Was that how we really feel?
Then you saw it too.
Looks like we were all shown the same kind of stuff. It creeped me out. What are you trying to prove?
Those were the fears you harbor.
Fears.
I don't get it at all.
What was your purpose?
So what that means is that Rex knows Nia likes him and fears that because he rejected her that she hates him. He is afraid deep down that Poppy and Tora are jealous of how easily being a driver came to Rex. That Zeke and Pandoria don't think he's good enough to be respected for everything. That he is costing Morag and Bridget things by taking them on this journey. He is that is what those were. He is afraid. Those were the fears, those little fears that Rex has deep in his heart. That's like, I'm afraid that my friends don't like me. That is what he saw. And everyone saw that. Something for them. So Zeke probably saw, what his deepest fears were. He probably saw Rex not take him seriously. He probably saw, Pandoria think that he's not good enough to be a driver, that his circumstances have ruined everything for her, making him take half of her core crystal. He saw fear. They all saw their own fears. And
in showing us this, those were not pleasant visions to behold.
My only purpose was to find out how mankind has changed and where it is headed.
And were you disappointed?
That's the big question.
No. As you stand before me right now, that is who you are. That is enough.
Architect, sir, I came here because I met Pyra. Is this really Elysium? Are you really?
I will show you everything. Memories. Mine and those of this planet.
Planet's memories.
This world was once the stage of a struggle for survival that dwarfed this current predicament. The world was an unseemly place, though glimpses of beauty persisted. What should people live for? Who should they live for? They live for themselves, to harbor desires and struggle to realize them. That is the natural state of man.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't obvious, by the way, this cutscene from the beginning means that Maynif's original human name was Galea. So have fun with that.
But I did not think that was good enough. I lost hope for mankind. I searched tirelessly for an outside solution. And one day, I found it. The conduit.
Found the conduit.
Why it chose to appear before us, I do not know. However, its existence presented a new possibility.
Possibility?
Our world was not the only one. Endless universes coexist, side by side, yet all completely unaware of one another. The conduit was our link to these foreign worlds. And I opened that forbidden gateway, praying that it would change the world. You have seen the plane called Moritha, have you not? That is what remains of my world. When I opened the conduit, many people and many things disappeared into distant dimensions. All that remained here were the ruins of Moritha. And half of my body.
Only half of him.
Your body?
Half of me lives on in some other dimension. But not for much longer.
What do you mean?
The moment of my other self's demise draws near.
Father, you...
I was a fool. Because of my foolishness, I lost everything. Left here, alone and broken, I longed for oblivion, but even that eluded me. This is my punishment. Retribution from on high for the sin I have committed.
On high?
When you meet God and God turns out to pray to another God. Yeah, that's how things are looking, Cookie. Klaus split himself in half by tearing the universe apart. And the Zanza is then would be Klaus's like his, I don't know, his aggression, his ambition, split, all condensed without his humanity, without his guilt.
There was only one thing I could do. I had to atone for my sin. I swore to restore this world. The first thing I created was a special particulate substance with the ability to restore deteriorated matter. You all know it as the Cloud Sea. The Cloud Sea can disassemble matter it comes in contact with, and rebuild it in the image of all the things that once made up this world. This way, little by little, I could rebuild the world I had brought to ruin.
He used the Cloud Sea
Next, I began to recreate life. I gathered miniature vessels containing memories of all this planet's former life forms. And I scattered them across the Cloud Sea. These are the core crystals. The crystals bonded with the Cloud Sea's particulate reconstructors and formed the nuclei of new life. Those nuclei developed into minute life forms, the Titans, who would, over time, grow larger and larger. Finally, the Titans gave birth to complex organisms based on the data in their core crystals. This newly birthed life, over untold millennia, evolved into a new breed of mankind.
The Titans grow off the Cloud Sea. But what he just said there is that the core crystals basically the Cloud Sea takes orders from the core crystals that tell it how to assemble matter to create life.
So that's how we came to live in this world.
But I did not trust this world, born as it had been. What if it were to repeat our mistakes? What if someone like me appeared? To stave off these doubts, I implemented one final measure. And so the Blades were born. Ontos, Logos, and Pneuma. The three cores of the Trinity processor formed their cornerstone. However, Ontos triggered a space-time transition event and disappeared forever.
Cookie, do you know how you always been comparing Jin to Alvis? Did you ever catch what Alvis's necklace looks like? Or do you remember what he said when Shulk asked Alvis what he is? His exact line was, alright, Alvis's line from the end of Xenoblade 1 after beating Zanza was, I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form. Alvis is Ontos. The missing Aegis.
I was left with the other two, Logos and Pneuma, entrusting them with managing the Blades. Malos and Pyra. Those are the names that you now know them under.
So, I am Pneuma.
I should also mention, Ontos, Logos, and Pneuma mean being, as in physical form. Logos is logic and thinking, and Pneuma is the soul. They are what is considered to be the parts of like the philosophical body in certain philosophies.
Managing?
The core crystals at the heart of each blade are tasked with relaying all kinds of information to Logos and Pneuma about the selection pressures of the outside world and the biological status of their bonded human, but also the experiences and emotions they share. As the data continually accrues, new evolutionary code is sent back to the core crystals. And this code is used to create new, further evolved blades. These blades too become titans in time, and create new generations of life forms. This was the new circle of life I had created.
Also, what that means is that, let's think about this. The core crystals have code. They contain genetic code lines, and they contain information that the Cloud Sea reads, and then the Cloud Sea assembles the blade around the core crystal to the specifications of the core.
Grand scheme. It boggles the mind a tad.
So, we're all born from this endless cycle of life to replace the victims of the previous world.
That's right. But there were also a handful of survivors. I believe you saw them when you were in Moritha. The unfortunate ones who clung to life.
Ah. You mean those monsters? Were they originally people?
Core crystals were first conceived as a replacement for human brain cells. A product of mankind's age-old quest for immortality.
And that's what became of them. How awful.
Alright, now that is very important for one particular reason. Do you want to know what it is? All blades are based on computers. They are inherently inorganic. And that means Poppy is a real blade, because the only difference is the materials used. I've not heard anyone else talk about this, but the fact that all blades are based on computers, all blade forms and their powers and all that comes from a computer, and the materials to build the blade are assembled by the Cloud Sea, which is also computers. They're little tiny robots. All blades are effectively organic robots. Which means Poppy is only distinct in that she was assembled manually.
But that technology became the starting point for the creation of blades and titans.
So, in one sense, their sacrifice was not in vain. Though not all may see it as such.
So tell us, in the end, did we develop as you had hoped?
What do you think?
I couldn't possibly.
Well, those phantasms which you all experienced earlier, those are feelings that lurk in all of your hearts. As well as that man, Amaltheus. When a person loses something, they cannot help but seek a reason why. Within themselves, or in others. They seek a concrete answer to the question of who they really are deep inside. Such a very lonely existence. But perhaps that is what it is to be human. All this data passed through me, and I knew. All of you. You were not in any way different from us before. That's why I did not intervene. 500 years ago, when the man finally arrived here, I did nothing when he took away Logos and Numa. I stood and watched as Logos, instantiated into blade form, set out to purge the world.
You don't make sense. Didn't you go to all that trouble to rebuild it? Then why would you...
It is fate.
Fate.
Fate?
It is fated to happen. It cannot but happen. My atonement was doomed from the start.
That can't be.
I had made my peace with it. Once more, I longed for nothing more than to disappear.
But he can't
However,
die because...
something has now changed. And that is you, Rex. You and Numa.
Me? And Pyra and Mithra?
You reforged your bond in a way I had not thought possible. And the life you share. Moreover, the conduit, which fell into a stubborn silence after the world's end, has begun stirring once more. Rex, the power you and Numa exercise is the conduit's power. It comes leaking out of some far-flung dimension. And it is a power we can know nothing about. But with its help, the world may be about to change.
Oh! Siren! Sirens!
What's all this shaking?
It is Logos. Malos. Trying to destroy this world and everything in it.
What?
Remember, at heart he is but an information processing unit. Neither good
He's a processor.
nor evil. He is driven by a certain impulse. The despair that the man named Amaltheus felt.
I see. So it was right. What I felt back then, I mean.
Rex.
Rex, what is it you desire?
What else? To stop Malos.
And if you succeed?
I'll punch him in his stupid face, and then... probably get a drink with him or something. That's the 6th rule of the Salvager's Code. First have a punch out, then drink to forget. Once you've forgotten, the friendship's all set.
Him.
I'm not old enough to drink yet, though.
I see. Numa. No, I should call you Pyra and Mithra.
What is it?
I want to apologize for having burdened you
with all this?
Don't worry. We're actually grateful. Thanks to you, Father, we got to meet Rex. And everyone else. Those are cherished memories. Father.
I have transferred all of Elysium's data and authorizations to you. Make me proud.
We will.
Rex.
Yes.
I will disappear soon. When I do, the conduit will likely disappear from this world. You will not be able to use your power forever.
I understand. We'll make do somehow.
I'm counting on you.
Close. Have you changed your mind about this world?
Right now, I think I am glad I met you all.
Got it. Then, our answers match. Thank you for giving us all life.
Perhaps I will be able to face you again. Galea.
Oh, my heart. Oh, I love every minute of them talking to Klaus.
Pyra, where's Malos?
If he is here, I know where he must have gone.
Where is it? Tell us.
The greatest of all artifices. The artifice that exists solely to destroy the world. Ion.
Ion? So that's what Malos meant.
There he is.
Then, that's where we'll go.
Party formation has changed, everyone's back. Hello, Melko. I will disappear soon. When I do, the conduit will likely disappear from this world. I'll be able to use your power forever. I'm counting on you. Pyra, Mithra, and Rex. Yeah, Milko, you missed a lot. Now, before we head on, there's some quick housekeeping things we need to do. Right up here is a legend Santa Claus. Everybody makes that joke at least once.
You're all mine.
Okay, but to give you the quick version, Milko, we found out that this entire game, everything that seems like mystical and magical, it's actually all well.
Really? I'm still getting stronger.
We found out that everything is robots.
Experience begets wisdom.
My incredible power
and
knows
computers.
no bounds.
And we just learned the backstory of literally the entire universe. Unfortunately,
Good morning.
Santa Claus
I hope you
has
didn't snore or anything.
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
did not come bearing gifts. Well, we did not come bearing gifts from Santa. I don't know. We did not get gifts directly from Santa Claus. But we did have an existential crisis and learn about the world and the universe. But just to give you a quick idea of what all we found out.
That was a slog.
Let us go.
Okay, see that tree? Do you see that thing that's like a little line that's coming up above the tree? We found out that that's a space elevator. Alright, let's... And, we got to the top of it.
Showtime!
And we found the first low orbit station, Radamanthus. Named after, one of the judges of the dead.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
Star Guardians? What? No. Well, I don't even know what that means, but we're not going space travel. But don't worry, Cookie. There's still more goodness to come.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we...
Sirens. It's a good thing this is only for show, and we can just go back down there and do shopping and stuff.
Are all of those sirens? He's really trying to destroy all of Orest.
Let's hurry, guys!
Alright. This heart-to-heart is for Cosmos, actually. We're gonna skip it right now because we are, kind of busy. But, remember that... Alright. We are now in the Colossus hangar. Artifice Colossus. We are not in the mood to fight them.
Okay, bring it on. Up. Okay, bring it on.
Almost there. Almost there. Oh, we need to open the door.
Okay, bring it on.
the upper hand.
I'm finding it hard to spare.
Poppy will provide
It'll be
defense.
fine. We can turn it around.
One
Sword.
shot.
Go for it.
Ray of the sun.
Oh wait, what? We just got Thor and Rex. What?
Now I'm fired up.
Quick and hard.
as he ever be. Yeah.
Scatter shot.
The enemy's element now electric.
Poppy will protect friends.
Ha! Anchor shot. Hit it.
There's
No.
something right. Photon
Let's
edge.
give him the full treatment.
We got this. My power flows as one with pirates.
Double spinning edge. Sword
We
bash.
can do it. Let's
Gotcha.
go.
Ooh, hadron ships. Those are really good. I think.
Watch it.
Go for it. Enemy's element is now electric.
Lightning Buster.
Why not? Sync it up, everyone. We're up, Gramps. Hit it. No.
You're mine.
Begin.
Tora, keep up.
Tora right here. Ta-da! Poppy Alpha.
Excellent. Enemy down.
Dinner is served.
No way. We were awesome.
Wow.
Ion hangar
Many amazing
entrance.
places in it.
Data analysis indicates we have not been here before.
Malos is a powerful foe, but we can't afford to give up now.
Indeed. If we give up hope here, there will be nothing left of all rest.
That'd leave all the people we care about dead, and a whole bunch of innocent folk besides.
That worst possible outcome.
But we're not in this alone. Jin, the Torna guys, and everyone back on Old Rest are counting on us.
We've run into all kinds of trouble on the way, but we've made it this far.
This may be the most formidable obstacle yet, but we can surpass it like any other.
When friends all together, nothing impossible.
This is it. This is our final battle. Let's show him what drivers and blades can do together.
Yeah!
Before the storm. So this is it. That is the point of this is the point of no return. We activate that panel and there is no turning back. So, what we can do to really spice things up. Now, because this is going to be the final battle, we need to think about who's going to be our team for the final fight. Obviously, Rex and Mythra have to be the leads. But I think having Morag in the party would also be good along with Tora. So what that leaves us with is that would leave Zeke and Pandoria out of it completely. Now there's a little trick we can do if we
Don't let me get rusty.
switch Perun to the lead.
Please be good to me.
We can now equip Pandoria onto Rex. Yeah, this is the actual end of the game. This is the final chapter. How many forms, you mean, of the final fight? I'm not gonna say, obviously, because I want it to be. Well, it will be a nice, fun surprise.
Nice one! Nice one! Good work, puppy!
That wraps that up nicely.
Agility. Okay, let's get
This
agility.
is the culmination of years. This is the culmination of years of training.
The eye of shining justice is throbbing!
Zeke's eye is still throbbing. He's gotta get an ice pack or something. Alright. Ox cores. Don't need the launch resist anymore.
So that's what that's for.
Poppy honored to improve. Next, our journey got easier.
Do I have enough milkshakes? No, I don't. It's not milkshakes. It's the really good one. It's marzipan jelly. Alright. Let's go buy some more marzipan jelly just in case. Because I'm telling you, some of these things are just like stupid good. The marzipan jelly is by far one of the best pouch items in the game.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired. We're...
Oh, that one's pretty good too. Okay, I have an idea. So there's a item you get a few of throughout the game in here. Pouch expansion kits. You can increase your pouch capacity. So if we can expand, expand, expand. And now we have a second one. Party gauge, 10% HP recovery, plus... Okay. It's time! We're gonna give this a solid effort.
Let's rest a spell.
Let's get going.
If you open this door, there will be no turning back. Falling in battle will mean restarting from the title screen. Your game will be saved before the final battle begins. Let's do this!
Malos.
Just in time for the final act, boy. I've saved you the best seats in the house. I sounded just like Akos for a moment there.
Akos is dead, you bastard. So is Petroka. And Jen.
Figured as much.
Is that all?
What? You want me to weep and deliver a eulogy? What good would that do? They all desired oblivion, and now they've achieved it. Least I can do is send them off with a smile.
Malos, is this really what you want?
Huh?
Is this what you want? Malos?
I don't understand the question.
You must understand by now that none of this is your own will. You have to see all of this came from a Malthus.
Even if that's true, so what? And don't give me some weak-ass crap about how I should repent or whatever.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
Here's the thing. I don't give a rat's ass what you think, brat!
So blades become titans, and titans give life to humans. Honestly, who even gives a damn? They can become whatever they want. But that man, he'd lost everything. He no longer wanted anything. He didn't even want to live anymore. And despite that, his life was the one thing he hadn't lost. Because he couldn't!
The thought of you forgetting me, it's like one heart is being ripped in two.
Words can be a curse. That curse was what kept him tied down here. A wretched tale, isn't it? This whole world is a wretched place.
Do not forget that you too are a part of that world. If it were not for you, for Amalthus, both Jin and Laura's lives may have taken quite different paths.
Exactly. That's exactly it. You've gotten smarter with age, huh? I'm a wretched being too. A hideous monster, far beyond saving. So, let's end this now.
Don't you feel anything? Father's sadness, the world he longed for.
How could I? That isn't my role in this world.
This man, does he mean to?
He thinks he is terrible himself. He's aware of it.
Come at me, kid! Come, my partner! Give me all you've got. You better show me all of it. The extent of your will. Show me why you're here in this world!
Here's the final battle.
Okay, time to take you down. Gotcha!
Finally got something
You're in double spinning.
Let me take it.
Double spinning double spinning double spinning double spinning double spinning Let's give him the full
We need assistance.
Why not?
Draw the enemy's attention this way.
I'm sorry. I can't
Go
now.
for it.
This will put the force in foresight.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
More boring than you thought.
Draw the enemy's attention.
In I go!
Sword bash!
What would you have me do?
Kneel!
If you won't have me, so get it.
Go for it! Water flower!
Poppy is more up to date. Draw the enemy's attention. I'll make it quick.
Much obliged!
Oh, he sealed healing.
Gotcha!
Initiating final blow.
Blade combo, third stage.
Great! That was well done!
That's awesome.
It's, if you notice, it's actually mirroring the fight against
You can do it, Rex.
Yes, yes, we launched it.
This time, I'll make sure you're dead.
Touch me not!
I'll wipe you punks out.
Bridget,
Poppy is more up to date than that.
Electro Buster! Voltaic Slash!
Well done. Double spinning performance Rex. Anchor shot. Royal
Combo, third stage. Awesome. This should be enough for you.
We'll do it together.
Stop.
Alright, let's do this!
We're up, Gramps.
Nia!
Oh,
Oh, I messed up.
Tora, keep up. Tora, right on time.
Alright, Poppy, cutie pie!
Poppy will give it her all.
Excellent.
Morag, show us how it's done.
I won't hold back. Elemental burst.
Let's keep it up.
Super.
Pandoria.
Awesome team.
The foe seems distracted. Tora, keep up. Tora, right here. Go, go, go.
Naponic Axion!
Super. Enemy down.
Now's phase 2!
You're not burning anyone today.
My lady!
Time for drifting souls!
Don't trouble yourself. It's nothing.
Can you still not see? Stop the artifice, Malos!
See what, brat? The world's never gonna change if that's all you got.
Niall's in the street helping everybody evacuate! So is him. He's out there.
It will change. I will change it. That's the reason we've come all this way.
Why don't you just let it go? Who do you think you're doing this for?
I'm doing it for myself. If it helps put smiles on people's faces, helps them live their lives together, then that's my role in this world!
My
Jin
role in
told
this
me
one
to
was
take
said
care of you.
twice.
In his place, you know. Jin never wanted to die. He just wanted to connect with you. He did it because you showed him a path.
And how many people died because of it? You'd forgive him just like that?
Forgiving isn't that easy, but that's just the world we live in. We need to find a way forward within that world. Even you used to think like that. What?
Tell him, Rex!
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
And that was Shulk.
Hurry. The time is nigh.
Alright, so welcome to the sequel of Xenoblade Chronicles. We are now in the future, past where Xenoblade Chronicles 1 ended.
Watch yourself, Rex.
In I go!
Already.
Yes!
I'll show you the end of the world. With Ion! This is the thunder of justice! Siren Buster!
Ow!
Maybe
we
we're
will
not.
not fall here.
I like your double spinning edge. So near.
I'll keep you all healthy, so get it talking.
You
Draw
have
the
my
enemy's
thanks.
attention.
And
Let's now!
Hit it.
Cannon!
No.
Watch this.
Let's just calm down.
Also, Cookie, you might notice, or you might remember, there was in Xenoblade 1 a level 70, mechanical enemy piloted,
Yes. My thoughts exactly.
piloted by a major antagonist.
I like your attitude. Neo.
I'll keep you all healthy, so get it.
Saber slash.
Keep going. Think you can take it?
Blade combo, third
Thanks
stage.
for that.
Awesome.
The enemy is
Why
not
not?
to be underestimated.
Mithra.
Run the moment called on me.
Gilbert effect
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Go for it.
You box out!
Why not?
Pow, pow!
Double
Cannon!
spinning
We will
edge.
make your dreams a
Double
reality.
spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Go for it. Take my pen.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Bridget, to
Why
arms,
not?
Lady Morag.
Double spinning edge.
We can
Pandoria.
do it any worse than
Just
Mithra.
give me the
order.
Hit it. No.
I never knew Pandoria had unique lines when you swapped her from Mithra.
Shut up!
Opponent has no
Full take.
Oh no, Shackle Blade.
Electro Buster.
I swear. Break.
Why here?
Somebody get Rex.
Cosmos.
The enemy is not to be underestimated.
That's my bad.
To shine. Woodcutter.
Full take.
Be careful.
Nah, I can keep going.
Down. Steady.
Why not?
Beam. Bridget, to arms,
it.
Lady Morag.
Gotcha.
Go for it.
to me.
Ha! Neo. Focusing on
He
target.
summons minions.
Now
Threat level is significant.
Burnout topple.
Yes.
Locking burnout.
Finishing blow.
My armor veil.
Steady.
Electro Buster.
no shortage of strength.
Gotcha.
Is not to be underestimated.
Blade
Poppy,
combo,
go!
third stage. Awesome. Mega explosion break.
Yeah. You've done well. You beat them with the power of the
Culmination of years of training.
Gotcha.
You chose well.
Hilbert effect refrain.
Go for it.
Opponent has no shortage of strength.
Come on.
Bridget, to arms, Lady Morag.
Escape impossible.
Blade
Go,
combo,
Poppy.
third stage.
I am invincible!
Threat level is significant.
Called on me.
The enemy's armor is
For the decider!
I am come.
Rats!
Hilbert effect refrain.
We will
This
make
is
your
the
dreams a
thunder
reality.
of justice! Siren Buster!
Ow!
Over 70%
Pull yourself together.
I'm all right.
I'll be just fine.
No time to rest, Rex.
That's my bad, Tora.
Get down here, Malus.
I found their anchor shot. Now.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Weakness
Double
identified.
spinning edge.
So get it.
Oh, he's already got one. Alright.
Let me show you what I've got. It's time to shine.
Blade
Threat
combo,
level is
third
significant.
stage. Awesome.
Oh.
My dead body. You have my thanks.
Looks like I'm up. Double spinning edge.
Leave it to recommendation. Maximum force.
Out of juice.
No!
Over yet, my boy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's my bad, Tora.
Now you'll see what fire can do.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
We may not win this
Why
one.
not?
Gramps, you worry too much.
Also a despicable and cursed being.
Anchor shot.
Karma!
Draw
the enemy's attention this way.
Get it tucking.
Opponent having no shortage of strength.
You go.
The enemy here is not to be underestimated.
Dang, it's found us.
What? Just give me the order.
Gotcha.
Yes, Diamond missed.
This power of science.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Good. Meh.
It's
Focusing on my
Your dreams a reality.
Wipe you punks out!
Complete.
Oh, we got a whole driver combo off on the Colossus.
Don't overdo it.
So get it tucking.
Much appreciated.
I'll make sure I get busy.
Redemption.
Eagle Eye!
I am come.
Alpha mode.
Leave it to me.
Breaking wave!
Venom water topple.
Double spinning edge. Yeah,
This
feeling
is the
stronger than
thunder
before.
of justice!
Threat level is significant.
Time to shine.
Siren Buster!
Let's go.
No! Well, we're gonna see the title screen. Alright, let's skip the cutscenes.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Double
spinning edge.
My will we need to settle this!
Fired up.
You have unwavering resolve.
Why not?
Hearts of everyone beat as
Double
one.
spinning
I
edge.
no longer well.
Tora choose.
The power of friendship. Anchor shot. Ha!
Yes.
Sword back. Double spinning edge. Double
Let's
give him the full double spinning edge. Hit it. No.
Taste my power.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Bridget,
Double
spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge.
Cosmos moving out.
Anchor shot.
Very obvious. Poppy say so.
Neo.
Thanks. Touch me not.
This way.
Why not?
It's not to be underestimated.
Hit it! No!
Dead of Winter.
Third stage. Awesome.
Threat level is significant.
Double spinning anchor shot.
Spinning!
Sword bash.
Steady!
Hit it! No!
Rush down.
Why not?
To arms, Lady
Magnificent.
Cutter!
Gravity break.
Why not?
Shut up! Doubly, doubly! Torrent shooting!
Threat level is significant.
To shine!
Why not?
You lose, everything will disappear.
Double spinning
Hit it. No. Necessitates praise.
Why not?
Oh no! I didn't want to use light. I wanted to use dark.
Why not?
Launch ray of light.
Oh well. We won. We won that phase. Alright. As much as I love this cutscene, I do just kind of want to get to beating up Malice.
Let's show him a thing or three.
And I'll let you know if you start slacking.
Yes.
I'll show you the end of the world.
Hate! Pay
With
attention to me.
Ion!
Don't give up on me.
This is the thunder of justice. Siren Buster.
My dead
easy.
Armor
Armor
I
veil.
can keep going.
Yes. I know
Redemption.
healing duty. Who needs a heal?
Draw the enemy's attention. And now!
Nice one, Rex. That's the spirit.
I like your water flower. Gotcha.
Strength.
Excellent.
Give me the order.
Why not?
You chose well.
Save us.
Steady.
Hold
on me.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Beauty is more up to date than that.
Anchor shot.
Eclipse. Blade.
Anchor shot.
This is why I like playing with Mithra.
Anchor shot. Ha! Anchor shot. Ha! Anchor shot. Ha! Hit it. No.
Blade.
Why not?
Indeed.
Why not?
Quadruple slash. Breaky. Ha.
Double spinning
No shortage
edge.
of strength.
Double spinning edge.
Hidden blade.
Double
Midnight
spinning
mist.
edge.
We will make your
Keep
dreams
going.
real. You
So
will get
get
it talking.
I'll make it quick.
Eagle eye.
Threat level is significant.
Shut up.
Why not?
Anthropos.
Water flower. Saber slash.
Something's off for my easy food.
Redemption. Saber slash.
Time for the pick-me-up.
Just give me the order. Revitalize.
Water flower.
Unleash your power.
Time to end it.
Flash Hazard.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Two orbs. We need 4.
Saber slash.
Bridget, arms, Lady Morag.
This is
We have water.
Water flower.
is not to be underestimated. Did you see what Poppy
Redemption.
One cutout is yours to command. One moment called on me.
I can feel the power from here.
Go for it. Bridget, arms, Lady Morag.
Double spinning edge.
Finish this.
Blade combo. Third stage.
That's 3.
Awesome.
Yeah. Double spinning edge.
The enemy is not to be
This should
underestimated.
be enough for you.
Hit it. No.
Threat level is significant.
Why not?
Draw the enemy's attention this way.
Double
The enemy's
spinning
element
edge.
is now light.
Bridget, to arms, Lady Morag.
No shortage of strength.
Astounding.
Blaze!
Why not? Yeah! Double spinning sword anchor shot.
I feel a singular aura.
Ha! Ha! Double spinning hit it!
Let's
No!
do this. Yeah. You hurt my
Is not to be
Much
underestimated.
obliged.
Did they really think they could stand against our true nature?
Touch me not!
Don't
Anchor
get them a
shot.
moment's
Ha!
rest. Watch
Double
out!
spinning.
Let me take it.
Ow. Got a back attack.
Grab set, guys.
Great one.
Hit it! No!
Woodcutter!
Magnificent.
Bridges! Wide! My thoughts exactly!
Final blow protocol.
Blade combo, third stage.
Strong power to the
Threat
max.
level is significant.
With the power of friendship! Neo!
I'll keep your head.
The enemy's energy is now the
Time to
decider!
defend in
He's only got 2 orbs on him.
This is the thunder of justice.
Go for it!
Watch this.
Magnificent. Draw the enemy's attention this
Why
way.
not?
Siren
Mithra.
Buster.
like I'm a
Why here?
It isn't over yet, my boy.
Oh, I see,
This is
because
not
he's
your place to
enraged.
fall, Rex.
I feel better now, thanks, Morak. Double
Maybe we'll
spinning
get out of
X!
this alive.
Double spinning X! Double spinning X! Double spinning X! Double spinning This is where we prove double spinning X! Double spinning Why here?
You have to be kidding.
This is not your place to fall, Rex.
I feel better now, thanks, Morak.
Well done.
Seeing us eases find each other.
My thoughts exactly! Hit it, no!
Lightning is more
This is where we prove ourselves! No, I can keep going.
Quadruple slash!
Why not?
Right. Man.
Double spinning X!
Don't give
Double
them a
spinning X! Double spinning X! Double spinning more out of juice!
Rex, pull yourself together.
Very
Yes.
bad.
I'll wipe you punks out.
This is not your place to fall, Rex.
I'm finding it hard.
I feel better now, thanks, Morak.
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
I like your attitude.
Quadruple slash!
Hit it, no!
Watch it. Go easy.
Have my thanks.
Why here?
Eclipse!
Pull yourself
Blade!
together.
You're in for some pain.
This is not your place to fall, Rex.
Ha! I feel
Foresight is
rise
working.
and
Get
shine,
me there,
Tora.
Lady
Now,
Morak. Falling
double
already?
spinning X!
Now. Please leave
Anchor
it to
shot.
Tora.
Ha!
Let's go.
You're in
Unlimited.
I like your attitude. Pandoria! Rex, Electrobuster! Nia!
I'm on
I
here.
am also
Cursed
Water flower!
breaking wave.
Saber
Now I
slash!
can do some healing. Breaky, breaky.
Why not?
Bridget,
No shortage.
Mithra.
I am invincible.
Oh no, War of the Serpents again.
Focusing on target. Gotcha!
Get attention of enemies. Rex, we can do it.
Double spinning Double spinning X!
Draw the enemy's attention.
Pandoria!
Now. Do it.
Electrobuster!
Break!
Volte Nia!
I'll keep it
Give me
going.
your darkness.
Saber slash!
Time for initiate synchronization of spirit. Turn it. No shortage.
Draw the enemy's attention.
I'll wipe you punks out.
I'm ready to go.
I feel a singular aura.
Oh no, he's fighting too? That's not cool, dude.
Double spinning X! Double spinning X! Sword back! Hit it! No!
Draw the enemy's attention.
This is the thunder of justice. Siren Buster.
So get it tucked in.
This sink it straight!
Oh no, I messed up.
Damage analysis.
Me
Very
first!
bad.
Just
Mithra!
let me handle it.
Magnificent.
finish.
Structural
yeah.
analysis.
Done and
Let me
dusted.
show you a thing or two. Photon edge.
Magnificent.
Everyone's getting psyched.
Shut up!
You're better than this.
You do me
Door
great
spinning
service.
edge.
Structural
Anchor shot.
analysis complete. Recommendation: maximum force.
For sure. Anchor shot. Ha! Anchor shot. Ha!
Analyzing enemy
Every-
force.
Anchor shot.
I'm finding
Ha!
it hard to compare.
Yeah. Don't give up on me.
Fire.
Rise and shine, Tora.
Morning already.
Yeah.
Weakness
Neo.
identified.
Keep your
Yes,
power
be so
output
get
adjusted.
Go on.
Let's just calm down, okay?
Try with all your might, with all your strength. This is the end.
Looks like I'm up. Well done.
No, not Prometheus!
Weakness identified. It's not adjusting. There.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Prometheus is his
Lady Morai.
Double spinning edge. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
Danger, Master Khan. Danger.
Vex, tell yourself together.
Did you see what Poppy did?
Good job, Tora! Thank you!
No time to rest, Rex. That's my bad, Tora. Morak, you're better than this.
You do me great service, Rex.
Pandoria!
Let's do our best.
That's supposed to instant kill you.
This is the thunder of justice.
Slap!
Pick me.
Neo!
Here we go, Rex.
Hit it! No! Watch
Siren Buster.
Gramps, you worry too much. Pandoria!
Let's do our best.
Electro Buster!
Come on, we just need a chain attack.
Like I'm up.
Breaky!
Maybe we'll get anchor shot.
My thoughts exactly!
Please leave it to Tora.
Andropos.
Naponic storm.
Morak,
finding
you're
it
better
hard
than
to
this.
You do me
Double
great
spinning
service,
edge!
Rex.
Anchor shot! Ha! Spinning!
Great kick.
Sword back! Anchor shot! No, I'm fired! Oh!
Is not to be underestimated.
Saber slap! Water flower!
Okay, I think we're gonna do this. We don't get to do it the cool way with chain attacks, but Nia!
Magnificent.
Oh! We see you doing just getting better!
Okay, that could have gone better, but we did it.
Here I go!
Yeah.
Let's get this done!
Infinity
so
Sword.
we can move on!
For the future!
Mouse. The conduit. Titans.
This is the last gift I can offer you. The rest is up to you, my
We
children.
did it, Cookie! We did it! The architect is at peace! Klaus died again! And the artifices have stopped. Score.
It's been fun, kid. Malos. If only I'd met you sooner. Just think of the worlds I might have seen. But even so...
If I had been your driver...
That's a what if.
Kids say the damnedest things. There was only one driver for me. All... in all, it wasn't so bad.
He's gone.
Malos.
Looks like he's finally found it. Lady Morag. A meaning to his life.
Indeed.
Frankly, I'm a little jealous. After all, most people go their whole lives without finding theirs. I wonder if I'll find mine.
You've got one already, haven't you? And if what you've got isn't enough for you, well, you can always leave things to the next generation.
You've got a point. Surprisingly enough.
And the conduit is gone. We're not done yet!
Huh? What's going on?
That's... What's happened? At this rate, all of Elysium will collapse. What? Since the conduit disappeared, the power holding Elysium together was cut off. What's gonna happen when it crumbles? Not... Everything above this point will either orbit the planet or be flung into space by centrifugal force. However, everything below this point, the World Tree itself, will fall apart on top of all rest.
No, that can't. The impact would destroy.
There has to be a way to stop it. Pyra, please! Pyra!
There is one way. Just one way to prevent it. 5 stories down from here, there's a control room for the correction boosters. If we can fire the booster jets and accelerate the whole World Tree beyond escape velocity,
Look, I haven't got a clue about boosters or velocities,
It would
but
be sacrificing all
I'm
of
gathering
us.
that we gotta get there,
No.
and fast.
Okay, 5 floors down. Let's hurry.
I don't think
Azurda,
that's the truth.
Poppy.
Hmm?
What did you say?
Poppy could not.
Poppy's gonna cry!
Please. You're the only ones I can ask.
But...
Poppy. You promised. Didn't you?
No, the promise!
That below belt.
Please.
You're a real piece of work.
Cookie, I don't think this game's gonna have a happy ending.
What is this?
Ships. Is this a port?
Escape pods. Okay, Cookie.
Pyra? What are you doing there? Where's the control room? Pyra! You can't mean...
I'm sorry. This was the first lie I ever told you.
Pyra!
The only way to stop the World Tree's collapse is to use the last of Ion's power and annihilate the World Tree. I'm sorry, it is the only way. You all need to use one of those escape vessels and get as far away as possible.
What? The last of Ion's... Pyra! What are you doing? It'll be fine, right? You'll deal with the World Tree, then come back, right? Wait! Just wait, I'll come with you! Damn it! There's not enough wire! I got it! Poppy?
Poppy!
It's not okay. Poppy cannot.
What do you mean you can't?
Poppy made promise. Pyra say that Rex for sure ask Poppy. Say not help Rex, no matter what.
Poppy!
What kind of promise is that? Please, I'm begging you. All you gotta do is take me over there. The rest of you can just...
Rex.
Come on. Please. She's right there.
Rex.
Grumps!
Sometimes a man must know when to let go.
Why? Why?
Do it for her, Rex. Do as she asks.
Grumps!
Chum, how long are you planning on being a baby?
Oh, Poppy and Tora.
She's the girl you love. You got to accept her decision. That's what being an adult means.
I don't have anything in my eyes.
Rex,
It's fine.
I am
not
so
sad.
thankful that I've met all of you.
They call him.
Rex!
That's not. No, you had spelled Poppy right before.
Pyra.
And also the name Rex means king.
Rex!
And he calls him Gramps because he raised him, like grandfather. You want to call your grandfather by their first name? Oh, the core crystal.
The core crystal.
You'll be fine. Without me now.
Pyra.
Oh, his girlfriend has to go save the world. Well, the armor was made by her
Hello
power,
there.
so...
I hope you'll help me.
No, she's controlling Ion. Reactor overload?
Rex, I'm so glad to have met you. Our time together was short, a fraction of my long, long years. But it's been warmer and brighter than any time I can remember before. You shone a light on my melancholy path. You showed me the way.
I'm still helping Poppy.
you for that, Rex. Thank you for that gift of light.
So tell me, how was it being alive?
Do you really want to know? Well...
Oh no!
Rex!
Gramps!
Gramps?
You know, I think this form does suit me best.
Gramps!
We're heading down. Everybody grab onto something.
Cloud Sea is...
The Titans are gone.
I can't believe it. Is everyone dead? We were too late. At the land of Mortha.
The ancient and forgotten land.
So there's nothing left of the world but ruins?
We're crossing that rift.
A water. Ocean.
Look!
Uriah. Genbu. They're just nose diving into it. Oh.
The Titans.
They're joining with the land.
Moradane! They survived in Gormott!
It's true. I think I see what Klaus meant by restoring the world.
Gramps? So Elysium was here all along.
You know, Rex, I think you're right.
The world was remade by the Titans. When the Titans died, they joined the continents that Klaus was building underneath the clouds.
We're finally here.
Oh, there's all the rare blades. That's the credits. Oh, expansion pass. Poppy Mark II, Poppy Buster, Shulk, Fiora, Ricky, Elma, Nopon Arcsage. Yeah, that's all the expansion pass characters. Oh, and now we're into the generic characters. Oh, no, this is... That's all... that was all the Nopon for the Nopon Battle Royale DLC. Oh. Square Enix people from Torna. Namco, they had to get on board for Cosmos. Oh, Cookie, how you feeling? I don't blame you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna let the credits roll so that we can process all of that. Because that was a lot. But do you see... Cookie, you understand what I like about these games. The fact that they can bring out those emotions. Oh, and now it's they're playing the ending song. The end of eternity.
Slowly close
get some. Come back. Well, don't get it yet. We gotta wait. Let's wait till the credits end. But they had to change the credits because they added all the credits for all the DLC stuff, which throws the video and the song out of sync with the credits. Tetsuya Takahashi. Cookie. It's still going. It's glowing. They're back! Oh, and Mia's letting him go. And thus, boy met girl. So, that was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Thank you, Monolith Soft. Oh, Cookie, there's one more thing, one more surprise we've got in store. Are you ready, Cookie? The title screen. It's so... Alright, Cookie, go get your eye. You can't with this. But Cookie, we still got the side story to play. And New Game Plus. No, I'm not gonna play New Game Plus. Well, we'll play New Game Plus later. Alright. Well, come back, Cookie. We gotta come back so that because we're gonna watch the trailers for Xenoblade 3. But we can wait until you get ice cream. So go get ice cream, and then we'll watch the trailers. Actually, I'm gonna. All right, if we try loading up my main save file, there's something else that they did that's just a little bit. Okay. If you beat the game in New Game Plus... There! Ha! Nia. Nia jumps in and takes Rex's place. Or... there's another one that's even cuter. Oh. Oh, you finished? Oh, congratulations! That is very good. That is always a big relief. Oh, today even? Congratulations! Oh, feel. Oh yeah, I can relate to that. Just wanna collapse for like the next 7 hours. Not sleep, but not do anything else.
It's a new day, everyone.
Look
Yes,
alive.
thank you, Rex. Alright. So I want to show off the rare blades I was unable to get on our story. We did not get Percival or Vale. We did not get Theory and Praxis. We got Praxis's core, but we never opened it. We did not get Newt. I never got around to buying Sheba. Vess's quest we didn't finish. Adenine we did not get. Nor did we get Zenobia. We did not get Herald. And then, exclusive to the DLC, they added Akos, Petroka, Mikhail, Obrona, Perdido, Crescidus, Sever as blades in if you go into New Game Plus. Beating the game unlocks Telos from Xenosaga, who's from the same franchise as Cosmos. Alright, welcome back, Cookie. I'm going over the blades we didn't get. This is Poppy Buster from the DLC. Shulk and Fiora DLC crossover. Crossette, the firework girl. Corvin. Herald? No, that's all her. Ooh, chocolate syrup is nice. And Elma from Xenoblade X. Alright, you feeling okay, Cookie? You've been through a lot today. Alright. While I get the, Oh, there's Nia. This only happens if you complete New Game Plus, by the way, Cookie. Yeah, but there's two alternative title screens if you beat the game in New Game Plus. One where Nia jumps in and takes away Pyra and Mithra from Rex and holds their hands. And then there's another, which hopefully we can get real quick right here. Yes, we got it. They wave and call over Nia, and they all hold hands. It's cute. Alright, but let's switch over to the mess of my just chatting screen. I gotta wipe on that. Right. Turn off the switch so we don't get any audio. Alright. It's time now for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 announcement trailer. Alright, I believe you should be able to hear. Oh yeah, that's very loud. Ready? Oh, we're just going.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone.
What
good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes. It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock! It has to go!
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is the continuation of both Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's one world. This is the Orion Titan. This is the Mechonis sword. This is why we needed to play both games before the third one comes out. Here's Galahad Fortress. This is about where Metalface died. This is Sword Valley along these grooves here. And here's the Orion Titan split in half and turned into the mountain. But let's go back. Let's go through this a little bit slower. Alright, right here, this army is using, look at this. It looks like the Mechon. That's like the face of a face Mechon. And instead of instead of red lines across his body, it's got blue lines. And the soldiers here are all using, they're using weapons, and they look like the Colony 9 people, from Xenoblade 1. Over here,
What would possess you? Tell me.
This guy's got a sword that looks similar to the Monado, to Shulk's Monado. Notice it has the ring in the center, the lines on the side.
You to side with them.
Oh.
Fight him because there are enemies!
Trying to get it right. This girl has Gormati ears and is wielding dual rings like Nia.
I refuse to believe you're him.
Fight him because there are...
And it's kind of hard to catch, but...
Fight him because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw...
Oh, this girl...
It's coming.
You are...
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Trying... Okay. She also... This girl has... Oh. A red and blue core crystal in her chest. Like a flesh eater. Or rather... Yeah, like a flesh eater. She has a flesh eater core crystal. She has, blade weapons. And Gormati ears. Then this guy comes out. And notice his face has a lighter part in the middle and darker sides on the end. You may not remember it because we didn't meet too many of them, but the Machina from Xenoblade 1 had darker sides of their faces than the center. This girl has blue hair with seemingly flaming tips and wields a giant hammer. Like a blade. Then this guy bears an awful resemblance with the X scar on his face to Vandam from Xenoblade 2, but he's not the same Vandam because he doesn't have the Orion scales on his face. He's a human, or Homs. This guy looks like it could be Shulk's descendant. Oh.
How can our lives...
Hyentia. Wings on the head.
So nothing little, do you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his few.
Sword March.
This is very clearly the distant fingertip from Xenoblade 1, which was on the fallen arm of the Mechonis. And up there is the Orion Titan, it looks like. But if you look at it, it looks like all of this is playable all the way up to that mountains.
Land pierced by
And there is the Mechonis sword.
a great sword.
Mechonis fingertips. Looks like a palm.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Does this look like Machina Forest? And then these islands look like the Letharian Islands. But these massive spikes out here look like Arif Sea.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It'll never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros,
Look like anyone you know, Cookie? Hyentia wings, hair curled into buns, sides of her face, front of her shoulders. Melia! No, but she has the small wings. It's not Tyrea. She looks like Melia. Yeah, you're thinking of Tyrea. Tyrea has long wings, though.
For this world, they must be erased.
And this, Flesh Eater Core Crystal, Gormati Ears, red and white color scheme on the clothes. Nia, yep. And all of it. So do you see why it was important to play the first two before getting into the third? 'Cause, oh boy, we've got more. This is the second trailer.
There you are. You monsters!
Cut it out! We're your friends here!
Did they order you to destroy Ouroboros too?
The world, our enemy.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once.
There's a reason we met. There has to be.
That's why!
Let's go! Come here! I got something for you!
6 party member battle.
What is that thing?
You've got a real death wish. Now, kids, you share a common destiny.
I felt her thoughts. There were so many. And then they were a part of me. How are you inside me? Hold on.
Are we?
There's spark in me yet.
Hang in there, you're a jet.
Come here! Noah!
Mimi!
Let's get stuck in!
Yeah, will do.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion.
rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all costs.
That is my revenge. It's payback for Nimue dying with her wish unfulfilled.
It's a wild ride, this passage of fate. We got ourselves a nice little awakening.
Why is my name on here?
My way demands we fight. Come then, and test your mettle against my lance.
Minetta, help with fighting!
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
Bring it home! Finish!
The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Not that I have all that much time to spare, but soon.
Finding a path that lets us all live. I will make that my mission.
Next month. The end of next month. Now, obviously the big thing that they showed off in here was these three. Now, obviously, people are freaking out at these transformations where two people, seemingly one from the Xenoblade 1 world and one from the Xenoblade 2 world, merge together to form these entities which seem to be called the Ouroboros. Now, something that I noticed that I don't think I haven't seen anyone else talk about this. So this might just be me. This might be me like pulling a stretch, but it might be more important. All right. So as we know from Xenoblade 2, the Trinity processor comprised 3 parts, right? Ontos, Logos, and Numa. Their humanoid forms are Alvis, Malos, and Numa. That's 2 male, 1 female. Alvis has a very slim figure. Malos is a lot larger. He's a big man. And Numa came with, in her true form, came with wing-like appendages that kind of like went from like her legs up. Now, that could just be a coincidence. But also, I don't really use Reddit. But do you get what I'm saying here, Cookie? Alvis, Logos, Numa. Well, if you say that, Milko, you know that someone could always just link back to this stream where I said it, because I'm going to be saving this stream as a highlight forever so that it will exist permanently on the internet. But now, actually, just today, they revealed another trailer that I only saw on, at the time at least, on the French channel. And other ones, but it's got no talking, so let's just look at this. It's beautiful. The hand. The town. Gar Plains, because... Oh, look! It's Gonzalez! Oh. I said I played out loud! Yeah, but look at this, okay. this right here, this was a landmark in Xenoblade 1. It's one of the guideposts. And this looks like the Gara Plains features along the Bionis leg. So this is the Bionis leg. And look up here, it's a building like one from Mortha. Also, there is going to be, from what we know, oh, actually, this is a very interesting thing to see here. In this particular battle, there are 7 party members, because Xeon here is a hero character that you can recruit as your 7th party member. But importantly, notice that Noah has a shield next to his name. That is indicative that he is a defender role. But he's not a defender normally. So you can change the character's classes, and in this gameplay shot here, he is a defender, Mio is an attacker, and Lance is an attacker. So you can change the character's classes, but not just like switching Mio and Noah's. Oh, look here. This looks like it's Mio, but she's wearing Noah's red jacket and his sword, and Noah is using Lance's sword. And then there's 2 sets of arts here. Tactics, Fusion, Interlink with the Ouroboros. An AoE, a side special, a cancel attack, so it's like Xenoblade 2 mechanics. Unblockable and with attack up. And then there's Chantac, and that's the same Chantac symbol we've always had since Xenoblade 1, which is now recontextualized as the Trinity processor. We also have the number of enemies in the fight up here. Another Machina. But then there's this guy who a lot of people I think suspect to be Vandam, or this game's version. So, oh gosh.
You've got a real death wish.
But alright, let's go back here. So yeah, Xenoblade. Unfortunately, I've got stuff that's going on this weekend or this week, so I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow or on Friday. And I've got nothing else to really show you with Xenoblade right now because we beat the game and all. So I say let's go raid our I don't understand why. Why what, Cookie? Well, it's because they're good. The stories are strong. You've been acting like crying and feeling emotional over all this is a bad thing. But for me, I want to be so invested that they hurt, but they hurt because they mean something. Because they were able to get a connection. And to me, as a storyteller, as a writer, that's a good story. They have successfully presented themselves in a way that conveys meaning. They aren't just like obviously you can enjoy like a Mario game or something, but when you play, but a Xenoblade game is like experiencing a story. Xenoblade games are an experience. They're fun. The gameplay is fun, but the context the gameplay is in reflects the gameplay, and the gameplay reflects the story, and all of it blends together, and it makes it a true experience that you cannot regret experiencing. Alright. We're gonna raid our friend the bee. And then I'm gonna go eat and start work on the things I've got to get done. So, bye-bye. Have fun with the bee. And I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.